In May 2022, India banned wheat exports after a spike in demand overwhelmed supply chains in the country and across the world, with two of the world's largest wheat exporters at war. It was headlines everywhere, with most aspects spoken for: trade, international relations, agricultural policy, farmers' rights, economy. But most stories, they buried the lead. The shortage of wheat was caused by extreme heat waves in northwestern India. Heat waves directly linked to and exacerbated by climate change as confirmed by scientists. An early sign of the future food insecurity waiting for us caused by climate change. But this link was never made in any meaningful way. Much of the media gave it a spare line or two, and that's the problem. Climate change largely remains a beat, a lens, a one-off about net zero or a conference somewhere. But climate change isn't a one-off or ad hoc. It affects everything from human rights to economies to geopolitics. It dictates infrastructure, reproductive choices, wine lists, and there's dizzying amounts of evidence that we are heading towards worst-case scenario in our lifetimes. At Newsworthy, we are committing to covering, explaining, and talking about climate change consistently, clearly, and in a manner where you can see why this needs to be an absolute priority. Introducing Net Earth, a dedicated series on the reality, ubiquity, and dangers of the climate crisis and how we can meet the challenge. I'm Pallavi Prasad, and over the next 16 weeks, I will attempt to de-jargonize climate change. Explain concepts like net zero, for example. Speak to leading but not mainstream experts from across the world. And have heart-to-heart, intimate conversations with you about personal responsibility, climate anxiety, all of which is real and vital. On Net Earth, we will create a full context primer on all things climate change, not just in India, but across the world, and a digital space and community for ongoing, meaningful conversations and exchange. There will be a sense of urgency to Net Earth since the clock is literally ticking. But that sinking feeling in your gut that you get with much of the current discourse, we'll have none of that. There will be no space for climate change denial, or skepticism, fear-mongering, or fake news. I'll give you all the context and subtext you need to cut through the dense science and endless politics of this crisis. A global, continuous conversation on climate change is the need of the hour, and this series hopes to facilitate that. There is nothing I encourage more than your participation, not just comments. Tell us your opinions, your dilemmas, send us praise, constructive criticism, and ideas on how we can make this series better or what you want to see in it. I will also be conducting AMAs and other community building exercises over the next 16 weeks. Any questions of yours that I cannot answer, I will take to the experts who know better. Think of me, if you will, as a friend. As a slightly funny but very worried friend who just really wants to chat about all things climate change and somehow keep Sir David Attenborough alive forever, somehow.
As you surely must.
And while the world can seem on fire these days, with Net Earth, I want to shift the tone of the discourse from doom and gloom. All Net Earth episodes will end on an inspiring note about promising technology, changing attitudes, ingenious innovations, or stories of climate warriors, so that you are left energized and filled with possibility. Next week, we'll kick off the series by starting at the very beginning. What is climate change? When did it become a crisis? Where are we already seeing it, and who's suffering? Is there any hope at all for change? So please make sure you follow Newsworthy on YouTube and hit that bell icon to get notified when a new Net Earth video drops. Also, share this video with your friends, your family, and on social media. Tackling climate change is a numbers game, one we can win if we get more people on board. There is no debate here. Climate change is here, it's happening now, and we need to course correct, really shake things up. Otherwise, climate change will do it for us. And the last time I checked, yesterday, there was no planet B. So let's talk about it.